And a hello and welcome into Harford Academic Challenge. One more month. Here we are. I'm Jamie Costello, your host, as we are taking the buzzers and the brains and we're for the bragging rights. And tonight we have a great contest. I'm Jamie Costello. We've been doing this now. We teach math, we teach history, we're teaching everything here. And all these topics here are in the questions we're going to ask these students from two schools today. We have Havre Grace and we have Bel Air. Let's meet the team right now from Bel Air High School. We have Vincent Chor. Vincent, how are you tonight? In the middle, here is Derek Lee. Derek, come on in. And team captain Daniel Kozovsky. Daniel, congratulations. They're all juniors. Way to go. And representing Havre Grace, here we go. The team captain, Sarah Weitzel. Sarah, Rob Davis right in the middle, and Brennan McDonough. And they're all seniors. So we have the seniors against the juniors, Havre Grace against Bel Air. All right, teams, are you ready to roll? Here we go. You've been studying hard now. Let's get started. Round one, this is toss-ups. Discussion is allowed. However, the answer must come from the person who rang in, all right? And there are bounce backs to these questions. So each correct answer is worth 10 points. So let's get started with the Harford Academic Challenge. Question number one, here it goes. Who published 168 tales, including The Tinderbox, The Snow Queen, The Emperor's New Suit, and The Little Mermaid? And name this Danish author. Who's got it? Anybody with a yes? Oh, man. Your parents should have read this to you at bedtime. And no answer, nobody. It's Hans Christian Andersen. All right, question number two. Name the sac in which pollen grains develop, located at the ends of the stamen. The name for this part of the flower begins with a letter A. There's your clue. Anybody? Bel Air, I know you're getting it. Okay, Havre Grace? No, anther is the correct answer. All right, here we go. Question number three. We're going to break the ice right now. Here we go. Ready? Invented at the University of Illinois and first used in 1993, this software was downloaded more than 1 million times. Its creators went on to found Netscape, which made the internet a popular destination. Name the first graphical web browser which preceded Netscape Navigator.
Tor?
What's that?
Tor?
No. Havre Grace, you want to do it? Havre Grace? The answer is Mosaic. Mosaic. All right, question number four. In which hall is semolina cooked every morning, eaten every day, grown whole again every evening? Only people who have died bravely in battle are allowed to enter this joyful home of Odin. Yes, Bel Air.
Valhalla.
You are right. Valhalla is the answer. Way to go. We broke it. It's now 10-0. Hold on. Here we go. Question number five. Are we ready? Who oversaw mergers between the New York Central and Pennsylvania Railroads and between the Federal Steel and Carnegie Steel companies? He headed one of the largest banking houses in the world 100 years ago. Yes, Havre Grace.
J.P. Morgan.
You are correct. That is correct. J.P. Morgan. Very nice job. Way to go. All right, question number six. Question six. Which Italian term refers to an accented tone or chord? It is sometimes referred to in sheet music with the letters SF. Anybody with a musical interest? Anybody play a musical instrument? The time is up. Sanfrendo. That's what that was. SF. All right. That's the end of round one. The score is Bel Air 10, Havre Grace 10. We are neck and neck. Now, do we have a coin toss? A coin toss to find out who's going to go here in the first. Since Havre Grace got the last answer, you are. Why don't you decide whether you want to go first or let Bel Air go?
We'll go first.
Okay, you'll go first. All right, question number one. This is what they call the hidden word. We're going to put it up here on the monitor now. Take a look on the monitor. When rye bread rises, find in this phrase the name of a 15th century Portuguese prince. Take a look. When rye bread rises, the name is in there. Havre Grace? The answer? Henry. there it is. Look at that. Now it's easy, but it's highlighted for you now, huh? All right, question number 2. Missing letters. See it? See if you can use the partial word to name the set of laws that are the basis of our legal system. Yes, Bel Air.
No? Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
No, we got to go to Havre Grace.
Constitution.
You are correct. Way to go, Sarah. All right, question number 3. Definitions. Which of these terms best describes someone who suffers from sleepwalking? Havre Grace? Take a look at it.
The third one.
The third one.
New, right? New.
Nope,
Fight.
that is incorrect. It's the
Definitely the
second
second
one.
one.
Somnambulist. Okay, that's what they call who suffers sleepwalking. All right, question 4, Havre Grace. This is a messed up quote. That's one small step for a man, one giant stumble for mankind. That is not right. Please correct the quote by Neil Armstrong, the first man to walk on the moon, Havre Grace.
It's one giant leap for mankind.
One giant leap, that is one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. You got it. Way to go, Sarah, Captain there. All right, question number 5. Math. Solve for X. Solve for X. Sarah?
10.
What'd you say?
10.
You are correct. Way to go, Havre Grace. That's great. All right. Now, Bel Air, it is your turn. All right. Please again, look at the monitor here. Here we go. The hidden word. And this is where you have to come in, Daniel. Ready? You're the captain here. Hidden word. Take a look at this unusual phrase and see if you can find the Roman god of love and beauty. Take a look at that phrase. It's a hidden word.
Aphrodite? Like it's even usually.
No. Is that it?
Venus?
Venus is correct. Venus is it. We'll take it. Venus. Very nice. All right, question number 2. Missing letters. I want you to add 3 letters to this musical instrument to turn it into a lethal weapon used aboard whaling ships.
Harpoon.
Harpoon is correct. Harpoon. Harpoon. All right, question 3. Here's a definition. If you gave a report that was brief and to the point, your report would be best described by which of these 3 adjectives?
Concise.
Concise. You are correct. Way to go. And question 4, we want to show this. This is a messed up quote. Float like a butterfly, sting like a duck. That's not right. Please correct this quote by Muhammad Ali when describing his fighting style by changing one word.
B.
Daniel is right. B. You float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. All right, question number 5. Here's the math question right now. Solve for X, giving your answer as an integer.
Think about it.
What is that answer? X equals
15.
15 is correct. Nice job there, Bel Air. All right, at the end of round number 2, the score is Bel Air 60, Havre Grace 40. All right, let's take a moment and meet our contestants here. We'll start off with Bel Air. All right, Vincent, tell us all about yourself.
I'm a junior from Bel Air, and I'm in the engineering team, the architecture club. I'm on speech and debate, and I'm here on the academic team as well.
This is your free time. That's very nice. Thank you for spending it with us there, Vincent.
Sorry.
All right, Derek, tell me about your life, buddy.
I am a junior from Bel Air High School. I am also on the academic team as well as the engineering team with Vincent. I also play the violin.
Very nice, very nice. All right, Captain.
I'm Daniel. I'm also a junior at Bel Air High School. I run a film club at Bel Air High School. I'm part of the Model UN, part of the speech and debate, and also part of chess club.
Man, you're busy, busy. Well, thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, all juniors here at Bel Air High School. All right, let's go to Havre Grace High School. All right, Sarah, what's it like being Sarah?
I play 3 different sports. I play softball, soccer, and basketball. I play trombone. Opening day for Hades Town is tomorrow for our play. I'm vice president of NHS. I'm on academic team. I do Best Buddies.
Hey, we're out of time. I'm sorry. Thank you very much. Sarah, you play the trombone.
Yeah.
Give me one of those. Come on, come on. How far out do you? Oh, yeah, that's nice. All right, Rob, tell me about yourself.
I'm a senior. I run cross country and track.
Yeah.
And then I'm part of FCA, and then I'm about to be an Eagle Scout in Scouts.
Very nice. What's your project?
I built benches for an amphitheater.
What more do you want? Very nice. Nice job, Rob. All right, Brandon, tell me.
I'm a senior at Havre Grace. I play lacrosse on NHS, the academic team. Yeah, that's about it, I guess.
Okay, everybody treating you well at Havre Grace?
Yes,
All
sir.
right, that's all I want to know.
Yep.
All right, thank you, Havre Grace. Thank you, Bel Air. Real smart. What's it like to be smart? Gee, very smart. All right, let's find out now. All right, here we go. This is round 3, the picture round. Discussion is allowed, however, the answer must come from the person who rang in, okay? And there are bounce backs on these questions. So let's go to the monitor right now. Let's stare at it, okay? Question number 1. These are pictures of gypsum, cinnabar, and galena, which all have an element in common. This element is number 16 and is usually yellow in its raw state. Okay, who bring the Havre Grace?
Gold.
Gold is no. No. Bel Air, you want to try? Gold is no. The answer is sulfur. Sulfur is the answer. All right, question number 2. Let's put it up on the monitor here. This is a painting by Benjamin West picturing the death of General Wolfe at a battle named for a French-speaking province in Canada. Name that province. Yes, Bel Air.
Quebec.
You are correct. Quebec is the answer. All right, question number 5. Here's a political cartoon for you by Thomas Nast back in 1874, which was the first time the Republican Party was represented as a large mammal that never forgets. Yes, Havre Grace?
An elephant.
The elephant is correct. Way to go. We are getting close now, 70-50. All right, question number 4. This picture shows both sides of the Morgan dollar, minted in the same year a president of the United States was assassinated. Name me the president who was killed making way for Chester A. Arthur to become president. Who was it? Yes, Bel Air.
Rutherford.
No. Havre Grace, want to try? Want to crack? All right, it was James Garfield. Oh, we knew that. All right, question 5. Here is a picture. It's called The Pillars of Creation, and it was taken by what astronomical device, which was the first space telescope. It is still in operation, but has been eclipsed now by the James Webb Space Telescope. Bel Air, what is it?
Hubble telescope?
You are correct, the Hubble telescope. Question number 6. This photo shows members of the U.S. Armed Forces planting the American flag on Iwo Jima during World War II. In what branch of the military did they belong? Yes, Havre Grace.
The Marines.
The Marines, correct. And the Marines just celebrated their 250th anniversary. How about that? Marines. Question number 7. What is the area of the shape shown in this picture? What is the area of the shape shown in this picture?
45?
Yes, I was waiting on you, engineers. Thank you very much. 45 is correct. Question number 8. This picture shows John Glenn, who was boosted into space by what rocket known by the name it shared with a book of maps? Yes, Bel Air.
Atlas?
You are correct. I'll take it. Atlas is right. We all Google everything, right? We all Waze, right? Now we had Atlas back then. All right, at the end of round 3, the score is Bel Air 100. Havre Grace is at 60. So, Bel Air, do you want to go first or second in this round?
We can go first.
You can go first. All right, this is round 4. This is an individual round, so the answer must come from the captain. All right? And there are no bounce backs, and all the questions will be unified by this root question. Believe the hype. Believe the hype. Give these words that begin with the prefixes hypo or hyper. Hypo or hyper. All right, question A. High blood pressure.
Hypotension.
Hypertension. Hypertension is correct. Yeah. Question B. Someone who seems to be always in motion. They are
hypergetic?
No. The correct answer is hyperactive. All right, rhetorical device of exaggeration.
Hyperbole.
Hyperbole is correct. Question D. Type of needle used for injections.
Hypodermic.
Yes, hypodermic needle. Okay, question E. Brain structure that's part of the limbic system.
Hypothalamus. Hypothalamus.
You correct. Thank you very much. Nice job. Very nice, Bel Air. Way to go.
Thank you.
All right, here we go. It's Havre Grace's turn now. Here we go. Ready, Sarah? A person who criticizes others for things they're also doing.
Hypocrite.
You correct. We don't see any in this room though, do we? No, no. All right, here we go. Question G. Low blood pressure. What is that?
Hypoglemic.
No, we can't take that. Hypoglemic. No, no. It's a no. We cannot take that one. All right. Question H. One of the conic sections.
I didn't hear you.
Can you repeat it?
One of the conic sections. All right, that is hyperbola. Reduced body temperature, that is question I. Reduced body temperature is?
Hypothermia.
Hypothermia is correct. Question J. Someone who believes that they always are sick. The answer is hypochondriac. Hypochondriac. All right, at the end of round 4, the score is Bel Air 140 and Havre Grace 80. All right, let's take another break, and we're going to meet the captains. The captains are going to introduce us to the academic advisors, and we'll start with Havre Grace. Sarah, tell us all about the man behind you right here.
This is Mr. Ryder. This is his first year of coaching its academic team. He took over for Mr. Nussbaum. He's doing a great job. He also coaches many other things. Like he just got done men's volleyball. He's about to coach indoor track. He used to coach tennis, but now he does JV baseball. And he's also active in all of the music, the whole music department.
But does he play the trombone?
He does not.
Not play the trombone.
But he's
Well,
just as cool.
That's great. Well, thank you for doing that. All right, Bel Air. Here we go. Daniel, introduce us.
This is Mr. Pelt and Miss Bates. I'll start with Mr. Pelt. I had her last year. She's an excellent teacher, and she's very passionate about the club, and she's an amazing singer. And Miss Bates, she's also like very energetic about the club, and she's an incredible power lifter. Yeah.
An incredible what?
Power lifter.
A power lifter.
Yeah.
Like weights and everything? Wow. Well, you can carry us out of the studio here tonight. That's great. And you can sing us out of the studio. That's great. Well, thank you both for doing such a great job and great teams that you've coached here. Thank you so much. All right, we are going up now to round number 5. This is the toss-up round. Discussion is allowed. However, the answer must come from the person who rang in. Okay, these are all bounce backs on these questions. So get your buzzers ready and let's go. Question number 1. Which moon, discovered in 1978, contains a lot of ice? It is very close to its planet and is roughly half its size. Name this moon of Pluto. Yes,
Is it
Bel Air.
Charon? Charon?
Yes, you are right. Huron is right. Question number 2. During which battle did Andrew Jackson and his troops receive assistance from the pirate Jean Lafitte? The Americans soundly defeated the British, but it did not matter because the two sides had reached, yes, Havre Grace.
New Orleans. New Orleans.
Yes, I'll give it to you. It's the Battle of New Orleans. Great. Question 3. Who banished the Earl of Kent from England, only to be aided by him later? The king, originally pleased by the flatteries of 2 of his daughters, is eventually driven mad by their actions. Name the father of Regan, General, and Cordelia, created by William Shakespeare. Anybody? Oh, man. You got to go back to literature class. King Lear is the correct answer. All right, here we go. Who was killed by natives of the island of Mactan in knee-deep water in 1521? This explorer gave up his...
Is it
Yes,
Magellan?
Bel Air.
Magellan?
Yes, you are correct. Very nice. Question number 5. In which ballet are the songs Arabian Dance and Waltz of the Flowers. This Tchaikovsky wall work opens at an old-fashioned German Christmas party where Clara and her brother are guests of their electric uncle, Dossmeyer. Yes, Havre, Grace.
The Nutcracker.
The Nutcracker is correct. Question 6. If you drew all the sides and all the diagonals, how many total segments would you make for a regular octagon? Let me give that to you again. If you drew all the sides and all the diagonals, how many total segments would you make for a regular octagon? Yes.
64.
64 is not right. Belair, you want to crack? Yes, Belair.
12.
No, the answer is 28. 28. Question number 7. What famous towers were designed by Caesar Pelli and made out of the steel reinforced concrete? They were completed in 1996, headquartered at the National Petroleum Company of Malaysia, and they were for a while the tallest buildings in the world until surpassed by Taipei 101, but remain the tallest twin structures. Tallest twin structures goes to Petronas. That's the Twin Towers. All right, question number 8. Here you go. What term refers to the branch of chemistry that applies the laws of definite proportions beginning with the letter S? It's all, yes, Belair. I'll have it, Grace.
Stoichiometry.
Yes, that's great. Stoichiometry. Question number 9. These two men were both given 1,600 acres of land and were eventually elected as territory governors. They built Fort Clatsop at the mouth of the Columbia River back in 1805. Following President Thomas Jefferson's instructions, they traveled to the Pacific Ocean. Yes, Belair.
Lewis and Clark.
Yes, I'll give it to you. Lewis and Clark. Question number 10. Which Roman god's festival took place in July 23rd? His female counterpart was Cilicia, and his Greek counterpart, Poseidon. He often appears with a trident and dolphin. Belair.
Neptune.
Yes, that's correct. Question 11. Here we go. Give the proper name of this object in your answer. Its bases consist of equal triangles, 54 feet to a side. It's 630 feet high, 630 feet wide. Name this structure located right next to the Mississippi River in St. Louis. Belair.
Is it the St. Louis Arch?
You got it. The Arch. Very nice. Or the Gateway. And question 12. This was originally purchased in 1893 and is now kept in Toronto, except on one occasion each year. A replica of it belongs to the championship team, and the team gets its name in great. Yes, Belair.
The Stanley Cup.
You are right. Lord Stanley's Cup. That is correct. Question 13. How far would an object travel if it is experienced a uniform acceleration of 10 meters per second squared for 5 seconds? I'll give that to you again. How far would an object travel if it, yes, have it, Grace.
150.
Close. The answer is 123 meters. Question 14. In what building can you find panels titled The Separation of Light and Dark, The Drunkenness of Noah, The Creation of Adam? It was built in the late 15th century, and the artwork was added in the early 16th century. Name this building in Vatican City whose ceiling was painted by Michelangelo. Anybody?
St.
Bel Air.
Peter's Basilica?
I'm sorry?
St. Peter's Basilica?
Nope, nope.
Isn't
16 Chapel. There we go, right up there.
Chapel.
Question 15. What type of reference book is named after the figure who tragically appears on its covers? Many of its historically important ones were put together during the 16th century, and these books typically include pictures and data and facts about areas, indexes. Name these collections of maps. We said it earlier. Yes, Belair.
Atlas.
You are correct. Atlas, that's it. And question number 16. Which bone? What is the bone whose name begins with the letter P is enclosed in a capsular apparatus that allows it to swing up and down on the front surface of the femur. Yes, Havre Grace.
Patella.
You are right, patella. Question 17. Name this young woman who at the age of 17 was told by voices to force Charles VII to take control of France. Yes,
Joan of
Bel Air.
Arc. Joan of Arc.
Joan of Arc is correct. Good job. Question 18. Which artist painted Jesus Christ crucified to an unfolded hypercube? And this artist had a flamboyant appearance that included a cape and a handlebar mustache. And some of his paintings include melting timepieces. Name this artist from Spain.
Dali.
You are right. Dali is correct. That's great. Question 19. Here we go. Name the act passed in March 1941 that supposedly made the United States the arsenal of democracy. Though at first only applied to Great Britain, it was extended 3 months later to the Soviet Union, and this allowed the United States to transfer military goods and other aid.
Is it the Lend-Lease Act?
Man, how did you know that? That is brilliant. Very good. Lend-Lease Act. Question 20. We're getting there now. Question 20. Name the Egyptian god who protected her infant son Horus from her brother Set. Her most important functions included motherhood, marital devotion, healing the sick, and working of magical spells and charms, and she was married to her brother Osiris. Yes.
ISIS?
You correct. That is great. ISIS. In 1971, this physicist theorized how black holes could have been formed by the Big Bang, and in 1974 he described how black holes could emit radiation, and this radiation was named after him. Name this best-selling author of A Brief History of Time who once made a guest appearance on The Simpsons despite his inability to speak. Yes, Bel Air.
Stephen Hawking.
You are right, Stephen Hawking. All right, here we go. This is it. The last question of the night, question 22. Which country borders Lithuania, Russia, Ukraine, Poland? Its location has been tragic because it received much of the fallout from the Chernobyl nuclear explosion. The territory's traditional capital was Vilnius, but the country's current capital is Minsk.
Is it Belarus?
You are right, Belarus. And that wraps it up. Outstanding job with a score of 270 to 120. Bel Air is the winner here tonight. That is great. Congratulations, Bel Air. How about a hand for Vincent, Derek, and Daniel? Great job, Bel Air. Havre Grace, nice job. Sarah, outstanding. Rob, Brennan, outstanding job, Havre Grace. And that wraps it up. We will see you again next month. Congratulations to Bel Air and a great runner-up to Havre Grace. And thank you for watching the Harford Academic Challenge. I'm Jamie Costello, and we'll see you next time with some very smart students here in Harford County.